Today we're going to review part number TLE1548. This is the TorkLift SuperTruss Hitch Extension for the SuperHitch Trailer Hitch Receivers. This part number is 48 inches in length. Now this extension will allow you to extend the top receiver on your TorkLift SuperHitch dual receiver trailer hitch to clear any obstacles such as maybe a bed-mounted camper. This is a heavy-duty design system which will let you maintain the high towing capacity and allows you to use a standard weight distribution system. On most cases where you need to use an extension on the hitch that might be underneath your truck bed, in other words, if you put a camper on that extends out over your truck bed, you need to reach the hitch underneath. Most extensions would be just like a single receiver, a tube that would slide into receiver and then hang out this far. The problem is when you do that, that type of receiver would lose 50% of the weight carrying capacity of the hitch. What the TorkLift SuperTruss extension allows you to do is you can put it into the TorkLift SuperHitch receivers. You put this top tube into the top receiver, you put this bottom compression tube into the bottom, put the pin and clips in, and then you have these two collars that you would slide this one all the way to the back, this one to the front, and then tighten it down to hold those two tubes together. And then using these patented lateral support safety chains on the side will give you the extra security and help to to distribute the weight back from your extension's receiver opening to the frame mounted hitch. Now this is designed to fit in the TorkLift SuperHitch Original or Magnum dual receiver trailer hitches. Now for this demonstration I do have one already installed in the receiver here. Now this receiver is not included in this part number. This review is just for this 48-inch extension part and all the hardware. This is made of a sturdy steel construction, has a nice black powder coat finish to help resist corrosion. If you'll notice right up here, it has the built-in hookup loops for your trailer safety chains. Now it does come with the mounting brackets, all the hardware included right here. It also even comes with this electrical bracket which will let you move your 7-way from your hitch receiver out to your extension receiver opening. They have two holes drilled right here on the plate so you can mount this bracket like this or on top, whichever is easiest for you. Now when you do mount the bracket up here, what we do recommend is we sell a related product. This is the TorkLift wiring harness extension, and this is designed for this 48-inch extension, and basically it's about 57 inches in total length. And what this would do is this end here would plug into your 7-way that's at your hitch receiver and would bring your 7-way all the way out to that bracket that you would have mounted right out here. So then you'll have access to the 7-way plug right at the extension receiver opening. We do sell this part separately. It is the part number TLW1548. Now another feature, now the hitch pin and clips or a hitch lock, whichever you decide to use, is sold separately for this extension. It does not come with any hitch pin or clip or hitch lock. You do have to buy that separately. This part is made in the USA. Now another nice feature it has that they use on a lot of their TorkLift products, it's even used on their hitches, is right around the hitch pin hole. On both sides they actually build up that area and reinforce it and then harden the steel there. So when you put your pin and clip through and it's holding a shank in there, like say you're towing something and you install it, put the pin and clip in, lots of times when you're driving and moving, that shank would move back and forth in the receiver. When it does, it would sometimes move that hitch pin and elongate the hitch pin holes. So what they've decided to do to eliminate that is they've built up that area around it and hardened it to eliminate the elongating of the hitch pin holes. They do that on their hitches and they also do it on this extension. It's a nice little feature. This part is made in the USA. Now again, this extension will fit on the TorkLift SuperHitch Original or the Magnum dual receiver trailer hitches. And again, the length on this part number as you can see is going to be 48 inches in length. It does give you a 2-inch by 2-inch receiver opening here on the end. Now the maximum gross trailer weight capacity on this extension is 6,000 pounds. The maximum tongue weight is 600 pounds. Now if you do use this with weight distribution, it would raise the gross trailer weight capacity to 12,000 pounds and the maximum tongue weight capacity to 1,200 pounds. This does come with a lifetime warranty. So basically when you go to install this, you would slide this top tube into your receiver opening, put the pin and clip in, slide this bottom compression tube underneath it into the receiver on the bottom, put the pin and clip in, and then you'd have these collars right here with the nuts and bolts. Again, you would slide this back and this up and then just tighten those down so it holds those two together. And then you would install your chains. As you can see, they hook to the TorkLift end brackets right here. They already have holes drilled in them, so you just mount the chains to there. You have your turnbuckles, and they would be mounted to the plate up here. And then all you'd have to do is just tighten this turnbuckle until you get both sides tight so that they would give you the support that is required, and then you just tighten down this nuts to hold it into place. That should do it for the review on part number TLE1548, the TorkLift SuperTruss Hitch Extension for the SuperHitch Trailer Hitch Receivers.